ready, South Sydney fans, because Latrell Mitchell is back for the first time this year. He returns, Gordy, in the centres, not fullback.
I think that's a great move. That's really smart from Wayne Bennett coming back from injuries. You need him out there. I think he can have the same impact at centre, and we've watched it so many times, especially at State of Origin and international level. That's great news for the game, but better news for Bunnies fans.
Well, there you can see it. Round 5 team selections, thanks to Sportsbet. Gray remains at fullback. Mitchell named in the centres. We may as well go through the rest of them. Cleary returns. That's a big in for the Panthers. Watson is back, but Radley is out for the Roosters. Fainu in for the suspended Luai. Tom Trebojevic sidelined yet again, this time with the MCL. Hopewadi moves back to fullback. But the big news is Latrell Mitchell returns for the Bunnies, Crawls.
Yeah, look, Wayne pretty much had to pick him at centre this week because of the injury concerns that Souths have at the moment. Like, they lost Alex Johnson on the weekend. They're already without Tyrone Munro. Campbell Graham's out. It just made sense. And at the end of the day, Jai Gray has been fantastic this year. He leads the Dally M's, and Latrell was made to play in the centres at this point.
I still think it's his best position, to be perfectly honest. That's where he made all the noise when he was a younger player, won premierships. I do like how Wayne is just playing with our minds, just turning it in, using it our heads like it's a pretzel. It's like...
I like pretzels.
Oh, so do I, but he's bending it like a pretzel. I mean, like he said 2 weeks ago that he was never going to pick...
Mine's more like a twisty.
It was always going to be... Latrell coming in for fullback, and he joked about Jai Gray playing... possibly being Reggie the Rabbit.
You don't want to be Reggie the Rabbit.
There might be a gig coming up soon, but I think it's a smart decision. I don't think it'll be for very long.
This shows the influence of the great Wayne Bennett. Now, all of us here agree that it's a good move to put him back in the centres, but still an element of shock today when he was named there, but he's got the power, he's taken... he's made the big call there, Crawls.
Oh, I think what it also shows is that last year, we spoke about it often, that there seemed to be preferential treatment for Cody and Latrell last year, and there's no doubt in the world it caused, problems at South. I don't think they would have done this if Jason Demetriou was still the coach. Wayne has smoothed it over, obviously, with Latrell. He had to get him on board and make sure he wanted to do it for the team, but that's what it's all about at the moment at South. And even to what you say, Wayne does see him as a fullback, as the best fullback in the club.
Yeah. He got him there as a fullback from the Roosters.
But for the team this week, with the injuries that they have, this is best for the team.
No, I agree.
And Latrell's on board.
No, I'm with you. I think it's... I just like the fact that that Wayne said a couple of weeks ago, not going to happen. Yeah. But, he just keeps us all guessing. But that's the beauty of Bennett, because he can do it.
And Campbell Graham is out, so it's an obvious move. But what happened if Campbell Graham wasn't out? Do we think he would have went straight to fullback?
Oh, yeah, I think he would have gone straight in. Look, they're obviously... We haven't seen Latrell, but they think he's fit enough to come back and play. That's not the reason he's playing in the centres. It's because they're lacking troops. Yeah. 3 outside backs are missing. And
Gray has been outstanding. With Latrell back in the team, the Bunnies were bouncing at Heffron Park this morning.
Latrell on the left centre has a good ring to it.
Yeah, well, it is April Fool's as well, so... Wayne could be playing games, so who knows. But obviously he's a big inclusion. We're happy to have him back in the footy side, and I know if I'm playing Latrell, I wouldn't like to see him at left centre. So it's only going to be a great inclusion for us, and I'm just excited to see the big fella play the first game, his first proper game of the year. So yeah, we're very happy to have him back.
When you see Latrell there on Friday night, does it lift your confidence?
Yeah, absolutely, it does. And especially watching him train today, he's a pretty special talent with the ball in hand, and he just gives everyone around him so much confidence. And yeah, it's exciting times for us for sure.
Very funny there, Jai Arrow. Don't quit your day job. Comedy's not your thing, Bunny. Now the Bunnies 3 from 1, 3 wins, 1 loss. They already look like they're going to definitely make the top 8. A lot of question marks over them before the season. Murray and Latrell, long-term injuries to start off, and a lot of people put the line through them. But have they proven that they are definitely top 8?
I don't know if we could go that far just yet. I thought it was a big win on the weekend over the Panthers. Like, everyone was talking about the fact that Nathan was injured, Dylan Edwards, Souths are missing Murray, they're missing Latrell. Campbell Graham's out of that game. They're still missing a couple of other players. I think there was 5 or 6. It was a big win. I still worry that they haven't got the forwards.
I agree. I think they're important wins, though, to bank those victories before Latrell came back was really, they're just bonus points.
Yeah, it was always going to be important that they started the season well without Murray and Latrell, and also Latrell looked fit before the season, looks even fitter now. For him even to stay up while his team's winning games motivates him, gives him confidence and prepares him for this return this week. And I think he's going to be firing. I really do. What do you think, Gordy?
Yeah, I think they're a top 8 side. I think just the way Wayne, and I know that they are a bit light on in the forwards, but the way he's able to get those guys to keep on doing their job, and and the way they dismantled Penrith, I think they've always been like one-dimensional. But the way Cody started the season, I think he just looks a bit more freer and just playing that old Cody Walker football. And now Latrell's back. That's just another.
They look like a Wayne Bennett coached team.
They do.
You know, they got their punch it hard, work hard. Forwards playing above their weight. And if any man can get them to the 8, into the 8 for the finals, it's Bennett.
He's already had the Midas touch to start this year.